Sagittarius, welcome to In Spiritual Journey. We are going to go ahead and get the message for the week of August 21st through the 27th for your sign. Just know that it's for the collective of Sagittarius, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. So please take what resonates and let go of what doesn't. We're just going to see what the energy is, any challenges that might be coming up, and some advice. Let's get into it. I got a few oracle decks I'm going to be pulling from. And then we'll clarify with some tarot. So let's call in Spirit and the universe to bring in the best message for the sign of Sagittarius for this week of August 21st through the 27th. Let's see what's coming up. Let's see. I hope you guys are doing well. And thanks so much for being here and for the support. I appreciate it. So let's see what's coming up. This is the Flowers of the Night oracle. It looks like one already out. So there's one that's already turned over. Visualization, Petunia. So added message there. You might be getting some downloads, getting some really clear dreams, some kind of messages or signs coming in from the universe and spirit to give you some guidance. So let's see, maybe lead you in a certain direction. So let's see what's coming up with that. Oh, we have freedom. Well, that sounds like a Sagittarius, doesn't it? It's Chilean jasmine. So there's something to do with freedom. So some of you might have just ended a relationship or something like that, got a divorce. Doesn't have to be, but, you know, protecting your freedom, I feel like, at all costs. There's some kind of visualization here, too. So maybe you're feeling kind of trapped at the moment, or you have been in the past, like you don't know which way to go. You're feeling kind of stuck, and, you know, you value your freedom. So it could be something with that. But we're going to go ahead and get the rest of the messages. What's on the bottom? We have motivation. Ooh, okay. So what I'm getting from this energy is there might be something you're working on to bring into abundance. That can be any kind of thing. It doesn't just have to be money. A lot of people think abundance is money. It can be, you know, a relationship, a career path, all kinds of things. Freedom. So we're going to go ahead and get let me try these ones first. This is When Nature Speaks oracle. Let's get some of these. Nature Speaks. So far we have something with your motivation that's going to bring you some freedom here, and you may be getting some visual downloads. You might be tapping into your psychic ability, as well as, you know, just signs and synchronicities that the universe is sending you. So let's see. Or you might not be aware of them, but they're sending them to you. So let's go ahead and see what else with these Nature Speaks oracle. So we have sunrise and sunset, new doorways. So see, right away, I'm getting, again, from before, this could be like maybe you have like lost your job, or you're starting a new job, or you're trying a new career path, something to do with your abundance here. And you also have time of a new birth. So some of you could have had a new baby, and of course that takes a lot of your freedom, right? So new time of a new birth, this is something coming in. So it sounds like maybe you're going through some kind of end of a cycle into a new cycle, or transition here, changing one thing to another. So let's go ahead and get one of these Earth Magic oracles. Earth Magic for Sagittarius. Okay, so now we have Gaia, nurturing. Yeah, see, Gaia is Mother Earth. So this is nurturing energy too. So some of you might have entered a healing practice here. On the bottom, we have submerged with iceberg. So I feel like right now there's this like overwhelming energy, and that might be why you're feeling trapped or can't move too much. You're like lacking freedom here, because with these energies here, we have these new doorways, we have nurturing, we have freedom, we have visualization, and then, you know, we have submerged, so time for a new birth, and again, motivation. So I feel like you're motivated with something, but you might be feeling stuck, like it's not moving forward. So we're going to go ahead and clarify with some tarot. So whatever you're doing, sometimes we get in these moments where, you know, we get in a lull, or like nothing's happening, and we kind of get discouraged. And sometimes that's when we'll, like, as human beings, we'll start sabotaging it or leaving it or think it's not working. And, you know, we got to be patient. You know, divine timing is coming to play. So I feel like if you are like at a creative block or something like that, pay attention to those visualizations you're getting through your dreams, signs and synchronicities, Even, you know, just random lyrics of songs that come up. Anything like that, because you could be getting some clarity here. Let's see what's coming up with the tarot. What's this energy about for Sagittarius? Okay, so we have the Three of Pentacles. It could be do with work, because Three of Pentacles is all about work. So I feel like maybe what I'm getting is some of you might be in a position or with a bunch of coworkers here that maybe your voice isn't heard, and that leaves you feeling submerged, like, you know, you're not, nobody's hearing you. You're like underwater here. So let's see what else is coming up. Oh, wow. Look at this, the Magician. So there is something manifesting for you. I feel like the universe is saying there's other options for you here. If you're not getting recognized or respected, or you're not being able to speak your voice where you're at, it might be time to move into something that's more aligned and more abundant for you. We do have the Moon coming out. This could be our hidden fears, things unknown. And again, this is about our intuition, our subconscious. So there's a big play here about your subconscious and your dreams, as well as your intuition. We have the Page of Swords. It's reversed though, and when it's upright, it's all about our curiosity, our new ideas, new beginnings towards the truth. So I feel like for some reason you're not tapping into that. It's like you're just kind of ho-hum, I'm submerged, I don't like this, and getting restless, but you're not really pursuing all the avenues or using your creativity to get to it. It's like you're overwhelmed. So, you know, sometimes when we get boggled down by other things, we don't tap into that creativity. We feel blocked. So I feel like that's what the energy is here. And we have Page of Cups on the bottom too. So something here is about a new beginning towards emotional fulfillment, you know. So whatever this is, it looks like there is going to be a new beginning towards this stuff that's going to bring you emotional happiness, but it's something you have to look into. I feel like you're just kind of, even though you're like a rebel and a free spirit, you're kind of staying stuck at a certain place. And sometimes we just have to wait for divine timing, but other times it's our own self doing that, because we get like frightened or like we're in our comfort zone. So this could be an energy about where you're needing to step out of that comfort zone. And I feel like maybe you're where you are. It's, even though you might not be happy, it could be comfortable with this nurturing. But, you know, Spirit and Universe are saying there are new doorways to open up to, you know, if you allow it. And that will bring in your freedom here. And you have to tap into your motivation. So there could be some lack of motivation. But pay attention to those visions, all right? And I feel like they're telling you that it's time to move on to something new. You know, you're not gaining anything out of this. You know, you're staying submerged and it's not serving you. So let's go ahead and see if there's any challenges that want to come up. So even if you aren't really feeling like you're not being creative or motivated, I feel like the universe and spirit are here saying that this, whatever this is, you're not going to grow anymore from it. And you're staying in a lower vibrational area, whatever it's your career or whatever it is, and it's time to, you know, start knocking on some new doorways. It's time to move forward here. Okay, it's no longer serving you. We have the Queen of Pentacles. See, this is somebody that is grounded, practical. She is like the mother that works, you know. So that's that energy. Let's see what else. She also can be very intuitive and creative too as well. We have Three of Pentacles. Yeah. So again, I feel like it's something to do with your work. And we have the Nine of Wands. I feel like, Nine of Wands is usually when we persevere. And when you persevere, usually a lot of times we're persevering against the odds that we don't like. So this, I feel like, is something with work. You might have been there a long time and maybe feeling like, you know, I need to stay here because I've had all these hours in and all that. And I've been working hard, you know, being fruitful. But I feel like this is saying that, you know, there's not much more growth you can get out of it. So even if you don't want to leave the company you're in, it might be time to maybe switch areas. But I feel like this is a challenge for you. So work is a challenge. Not feeling grounded or stable is a challenge. So let's see what else. We have the Queen of Swords. Yeah, see? There's something you're missing here, because the Queen of Swords sees through the mask and uses her logic. And there also is the Star. So if this is a challenge, it's like you're not reaching your goals or your dreams, you know? Unfulfilled dreams here. So I feel like this could have been something that maybe you had a different idea and path when you got out of high school or something like that, but you never pursued it, and now it's kind of eating at you inside, even though you might not realize what it is. It's like kind of like, what's the meaning of life? I'm not doing much with it. And this is saying, you know, it's never too late to tap back into that, okay? So we have the Horseman of Swords on the bottom. So it's time to take action towards whatever this is that, you know, brings passion to you, that lights that spark within. Because I feel like it's just like kind of ho-hum or, you know, comfort zone area. But let's go ahead and get some advice from Spirit. Let's get some advice. What's the advice for Sagittarius in this situation? Maybe feeling trapped in a dead-end job, or like they haven't accomplished much with their life. They didn't pursue their dreams. They have unfulfilled dreams. What is this? What is this energy? Okay. Okay, yeah. So we have the Ten of Cups reversed. Ten of Cups upright is all about our emotional happiness and fulfillment. So the advice here is, if you're feeling this energy where you're not fulfilled emotionally or spiritually, it's time to move towards that. You know, we can stay in a situation where we're in our comfort zone forever, but if we're not happy with it, you know, it's worth taking that risk and putting ourselves out there. And I feel like with you, Sagittarius, it might be nobody around you supporting you, maybe telling you like, you got a good job, stay with it, or you're in a good marriage, stay with it, you know. And so you're focused more on the disappointments here. And you shouldn't be. You should be looking at the cups that are standing upright and be grateful for them. So if you're in this lull where, you know, things aren't fulfilling you emotionally, because we have the Ace of Cups as well, you need to fill your own cup here. Okay? So we can't make other people happy. We have to fulfill. And how will you know if you don't actually try it? You know, it's scary, but sometimes we have to put ourselves out there. Because I feel like there's something here that you had the intention to do, maybe when you were younger, maybe in school or something, and you never even tried to see if it was something you liked. And, you know, why don't you give yourself that chance to do that, right? All right, so we're going to go ahead and just get a couple more messages, like just to see if you follow. I'm going to get one more. Hold on. One more advice here. Sorry. One more advice for you. So, you know, stop laying in this disappointment, this emotional disappointment. Start looking and tapping into being grateful for what you have had and the lessons you have learned, and go towards those dreams to make your happiness happen. And I feel like what this is saying is you should accomplish, start getting started here. No more putting it off. No more making excuses. No more procrastinating. This is Virgo season coming up this week, and it's time to get your ass moving. This is also about going within. So really go within and figure, you know, what is this emotional disappointment about? What is making you not feel fulfilled? And what dreams did you always have that still lights a spark within you that you want to go towards? Okay? It's never too late. It doesn't matter what your age is or anything. I mean, we have that perseverance on the bottom. So you've made it through a lot. So it's time to follow through with that. So let's go ahead and see, you know, an outcome, possible outcome, especially if you follow this advice. What would be the outcome? If you start moving towards something in your dreams, whether it's taking a class, start working on it on your spare time, whatever it is, and filling your own cup, start practicing gratitude. What would this look like? Start opening new doorways, closing doorways so we can open those ones and have more space. What would this outcome look like? So we have the Page of Pentacles. See that? That's setting intentions in the material world. You know, new beginnings in the material world. And the Emperor, you feel empowered. Could be an Aries coming in too. We do have Three of Swords though. Okay, the Star. And let's get one more. Okay. So if you start doing that, following this advice and start moving towards slowly, even if it's one thing at a time, one step at a time. If you start pursuing your dreams, you know, this is a new beginning in the material world. You know, this is taking the steps to do it. So that would be the outcome. If you follow it, you're going to start taking steps. You're going to start learning what you can about it. You're going to start making the necessary things, filling out the applications, maybe start working on posting videos, whatever your dream is. You know, taking college classes, whatever, putting applications in. What you're going to do is build back your empowerment. And this also could be in Aries as well coming in. But I feel like since this is the outcome, you could meet in Aries. So that could help you. But this is, you're taking your power back, right? You're going to leave away this heartbreak, feeling like you didn't follow through with things, like you're missing out. You know, you're going to make yourself feel proud, so it's going to take away, like, breaking our own heart. Sometimes when we don't fulfill things that we know we want to do, it kind of breaks our own heart, doesn't it? So this is going to fill that void of that. You're going to let go of anxiety and heal, and then start going towards your dreams. See that? So I love that energy. What's on the bottom of this one? We have the King of Wands. Yeah, see, again, another empowerment. That's somebody that's passionate, that goes after what they want. They're courageous, right? So let's take a look at the rest of the decks with the bottoms. Page of Cups, going towards our emotional fulfillment, persevering through all the challenges and obstacles, but they're still standing with the lessons. Then we have, what's this one? The Hangman, seeing things in a whole bigger picture of the big way, new perspective here. And then let's look at the Oracle decks. Purification, it's going to cleanse you, make you feel better, feel like a new person. Keep things simple. You know, I feel like this is just saying, you know, don't to go overboard. You don't want to just like completely quit your job or whatever and start your online business. You know, this is, keep it simple. Don't overthink it. You'll be fine with it. And let's see what's on the bottom of this one. We have, that's motivation, protection. You are being protected and guided, okay? So there's some energy here about whatever those dreams were you put on the back burner. It's never too late. And if you're feeling emotionally unfulfilled, it's time to go out there and start working towards that. If it makes you happy, and even if people don't support you, it's time for you to fill your own cup. Okay, so that looks like it's your message. Whether this is a relationship that's not fulfilling you anymore, a career path, whatever it is, it's time to start taking those steps towards it. You know, you don't have to do it fast. Just take it slow, but start making a move. So that is your message, Sagittarius. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.